What's up, YouTube? So in this video, I'm just gonna give a quick thing about the combine. Um, don't don't flip out about anything that happens today. Um, I know a lot of people like to overreact. Like certain players will do really well at the combine, and you're instantly gonna fall in love with them. Um, Try not to do that too much. Uh, because if you actually watch the film, most of the stuff at the combine isn't really going to surprise you. Um, like Henry Ruggs from Alabama, the wide receiver, or Jalen Rager, another wide receiver in this class. If you're surprised that they're fast as shit at the combine, then you probably weren't watching film. This just puts a number to it. And I know the media is going to blow up certain players that take off at the combine, including the two I just named, and for good reason. They're both very good. But just try to keep a level head here. Like I remember DK Metcalf after the combine, people were putting comparisons out there for like Calvin Johnson and stuff like that. Don't do that. Don't do that. One thing, I don't like player comparisons. I think they're stupid. But don't do that. It's a combine. It's the workout. It's not even real football. Um, like Joe Burrow isn't going to be participating today. Today is the quarterbacks, tight ends, and receivers. Um, he's not going to be participating, and neither is Tua. Tua, yeah, his hip probably isn't fully healed yet. I heard rumors that he should be getting medically cleared sometime in March, so hopefully that'll be in time for his pro day. But if not, oh well, he's already a um, top of the rounds pick. So, but Burrow, actually, I'm gonna actually use Joe Burrow as a pretty good example as to why to not get too excited about the combine. At least as far as the workouts go. Um, the combine really only shows off like the really big arm talent. Like if we're talking about quarterbacks, it really only shows off the big arm or the really athletic guys. That's really not in Joe Burrow's game. He's more of an anticipation, preparation, accuracy, mostly mental things with Joe Burrow. And the combine workouts really don't show that too much. So I'm really not worried about him not being there to actually work out. The more important things for him are the interviews with the teams, which he is going to be there to do. So and of course the Wonderlic test. Those things are a little bit more important for Joe Burrow, and that's kind of how I feel about all players really, except for defensive backs. The defensive back drills are actually very useful because it shows how well they turn, how well their transition, how good their transitions are, stuff like that. So if you want to watch anything, Sunday is probably the most important because that's the defensive backs. I really do like those drills. I think the cone drills for the corners and safeties are very good. But besides that, if you watch the film on these guys, then you're really not going to be surprised. The things I'm going to be watching for are some of the positions that I haven't dove too deep into, like tight end. I don't really know any tight ends right now, so if I can get a couple names to start watching film on, then that'd be great. And that's what I'm going to use the combine for. That being said, there are people on like the cusp. This is great for people like Justin Herbert and Jordan Love, people with the really big arms. They can possibly raise their stock because some teams overvalue the combine a little bit. So it's going to be a good opportunity for them. But also some of the like receivers that are more big bodied guys that aren't maybe as fast as some of them, as some of the other receivers in this class. If they can put up a good 40 time, then that can prove that they can actually move a little bit faster than we're expecting. So that can really help their stock as well. But again, don't put too much stock into it. I mean, it's one thing being able to run that fast when you're in shorts and a shirt, but it's much different when you actually have pads on. A good example is Leonard Fournette. He's a dude that his acceleration isn't all that great, but once he actually gets going, he's actually one of the faster running backs in the NFL. But that just doesn't show off in the 40 times. So, yeah. Anyway, Also, if my voice is a little bit off, I am a little bit sick. Just wanted to say that because my throat's a little bit congested. So, whatever. Anyway, if you like this video, I'd appreciate you hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments, leave in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.